Hey, welcome back to YT Finance, and today we are talking about NNDM stock and why ARK Invest's new space ETF could include Nano Dimension stock in their positions, which could cause NNDM stock to rally massively. Like this video if you enjoy these Nano Dimension stock updates, comment down below if you think ARK Invest will add NNDM to more of their ETFs, and subscribe for more videos like this one. As always, there are deals to get free stocks, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies that are linked in the description box down below, but my two favorite opportunities are the 100% free stock with Robinhood and the 2 free stocks you can get with Webull, where you get 1 stock for making an account and you can get a second stock which could be worth up to $1,600 if you deposit $100 or more into the investment account. So go check out those offers to see which ones you like the most. And without further ado, let's get into our first Nano Dimension stock article. ARK Invest, which is ran by the one and only Cathie Wood, is on the verge of launching their ARK Space Exploration ETF, ticker symbol ARKX, which will capture a market that has amazing growth and is worth trillions of dollars. As of right now, we do not know the companies that will be included in this ETF, but I think Nano Dimension will be one of many, like Boeing, BA stock, Maxar Technologies, MAXR stock, Aerojet Rocketdyne, AJRD stock, Iridium Communications, IRDM stock, Virgin Galactic, SPCE stock, Stable Road Acquisition Company, SRAC, which is an acquisition SPAC, which will transform into Momentous Space, and potentially even SpaceX further down in the future. The ARK ETF is expected to hold 30 to 50 companies or more, and I think NNDM stock will be in there. ARK has already shown great success with Nano Dimension stock and overall in their ETFs as a whole, which will provide great momentum for ARK's new ARKX ETF, because space is a very lucrative market in which investors will be sure to pile in on stocks, like New Providence Acquisition, ticker symbol NPA, which could also be in their ETF, so get these stocks now while they are cheap. Here are what some of these companies do, and let's start out with one of the best ones, named Virgin Galactic, which rockets people up into Earth's atmosphere and then back down safely for $250,000 each, while Maxar has satellite-based Earth imaging technology, and Momentous Space, which is currently in its SPAC form, has spacecrafts that can move satellites and space debris. So why do I think Nano Dimension will be added to the new ARK ETF? Well, it is because aerospace and defense contractors like Northrop Grumman, Lockheed Martin, Leidos Holdings, and L3 Harris Technologies could also be included in this space ETF. Nano Dimension's technology mainly targets aerospace and defense companies, such as the ones that were previously mentioned, because NNDM machines allow for lightweight, durable, and mini products to be made in-house, so these high-tech, secret space and defense manufacturers do not have to go out to another manufacturer, which could cost them the secrets of their own intellectual property. But the rabbit hole goes way deeper than this, because so far I have yet to give you a good reason why Nano Dimension will be included and bought up by ARK to be added to this new space ETF, which will increase the NNDM stock price. Also, if by chance you want to invest into a space ETF right now, look up ticker symbol UFO. But as I continue to talk about Nano Dimension's connections to this new ARK ETF and the companies that will be a part of ARKX, it will all make sense. So I now want to focus specifically on L3 Harris Technologies, because Nano Dimension has done great collaborations with Harris many times, especially regarding the International Space Station. Nano Dimension works very closely with Harris and 2 other US-based aerospace and defense manufacturers, along with 2 more European defense companies. And because some of these manufacturers will be added to ARK's ARKX ETF, Nano Dimension is an obvious choice to be added. Because why wouldn't ARK want an aerospace manufacturer like Nano Dimension who gives and helps other aerospace and defense manufacturers in this ARK ETF? Nano Dimension is a prime candidate, and the NNDM stock will react positively because of this news. But don't take it from me. The ARK website says that 3D printing stocks will be added to this ARKX ETF. The description of the ETF reads, "This actively managed equity strategy seeks long-term capital growth by investing in domestic and foreign equity securities of companies focused on space exploration. What used to be a monopolistic and bureaucratic industry is being upended by both rocket and satellite cost declines. As a result of advancements within deep learning, mobile connectivity, sensors, 3D printing, and robotics, decades of ballooning costs have reversed trend and are beginning to decline, leading to a proliferation of satellite launches and rocket landings." End quote. But there are many great 3D printing stocks besides Nano Dimension out there, so why do I think NNDM stock will be added? Well, let's look at other 3D printing ticker symbols and their connections, then we will rank them accordingly. As a side note, more than one of these companies could be added to ARK's ARKX ETF. In the number 1 spot, we have Stratasys. In the number 2 spot, we have Nano Dimension. In the number 3 spot, we have 3D Systems. And in the number 4 spot, we have Proto Labs. To me, those are the most likely to be added to the new ARK ETF due to their connections in aerospace and defense, which I have listed above. The reason why Nano Dimension was not number 1 was because even though NNDM has deals with 3 US-based and 2 European aerospace and defense companies like Raytheon, I did not know who the companies are besides Harris, so I put Stratasys barely ahead just because of that uncertainty that Nano Dimension would not tell us, and I guess cannot legally tell us who those contractors are. ARK is definitely doing it right because they are covering most of the money-bearing markets like the internet, technological innovation, genomics, 3D printing, and now space. Also, because ARK is doing this, it is going to raise the price of many great stocks, which include drone technology stocks, so keep an eye out for good deals on the stocks that I have mentioned in this video. Another good space ETF to check out would be ROKT, but you could just wait for the ARKX ETF to fully launch. ARK is taking this high-risk, high-reward sector and turning it into a money-bearing safe haven through the magic of diversification among some of the best aerospace companies to date. I am convinced that Nano Dimension or another one of the 3D printing stocks that I mentioned before will be in the ETF, but what do you think? Comment your thoughts down below and I will see you in the next YT video.